In this lesson, you'll learn how to use the Snowflake method to outline your story ideas. We'll also end with a lesson challenge to test your knowledge. The basic idea of the Snowflake method is to start off small and then slowly expand on the details until you have a complete story outline. You can then use this outline to draft your story. The Snowflake method was originally created by Randy Ingermanson and contained 10 steps. In our version of the Snowflake method, there will be 8 steps. We'll now explain each of these 8 steps in detail with examples. Step 1. Summarize your story idea in one sentence. Try to include some information about the character without providing any character names and what happens to them. Take a look at these examples. A retired nurse discovers a deadly disease on holiday. Living on the streets, a teenage girl finds an alien weapon. A shy girl embarks on a journey to become a world-famous singer. You should spend at least 1 hour on this step. Step 2. Summarize the setting of your story idea in one sentence. The setting could refer to a physical location, time period, or even the mood of the story. Take a look at these examples. During the summer holidays on the tropical island of St. Lucia, the dark streets of London in the 1830s, inside a haunted house on Halloween night. Again, you should spend at least 1 hour on this step. Step 3. Write a one-sentence summary for each main character. Start by listing out the main characters in your story. Then for each character, describe their role in the story in just one sentence. Take a look at these examples. Abigail Branson, a retired nurse and the hero of the story. Dev Sumiter, the doctor who catches the first wave of the virus. Matthew Richards, a billionaire who invested money into creating the virus. Step 4. Go back to step 1 and expand your one-sentence idea summary to one paragraph. When writing your one-paragraph summaries, you can include your main character, setting, as well as the major conflict or problem in your story. Take a look at this example. Our one-sentence summary was, a retired nurse discovers a deadly disease on holiday. Then our one-paragraph summary is, while on holiday with her family, Abigail Branson, a retired nurse from New York, catches a rare and deadly virus. On a mission to save herself, her family, and the rest of the world, Abigail has 2 missions. The first is to find a way to stop this virus from spreading, and her second mission is to find out who is responsible for creating this virus. The sunny island of St. Lucia has never looked so dark and dangerous. Step 5. Go back to step 2 and expand your setting description to one paragraph. With your one-paragraph setting summary, try to think about the physical location, the mood, time period, and link this back to your main character. Take the following example. Our one-sentence summary was, during the summer holidays on the tropical island of St. Lucia. And now our one-paragraph summary is, wanting to take a break from the busy city of New York, Abigail and her family take a relaxing tropical holiday to the island of St. Lucia. It's the summer holidays, and the beaches are filled with thousands of tourists. Students, families, and retired couples are all here to take a break. 2 days into her family vacation, Abigail starts feeling sick. Locked in her hotel room, bored out of her mind, things soon take a turn for the worse on the tropical island. Step 6. Go back to step 3. Create a one-page character profile for each main character. A good character profile consists of a range of information, including name, which includes middle names and nicknames. Age, how old are they? When is their birthday? Occupation, what is their current job title or role? Values, what does the character value most in life? Motivations, what does the character want? What motivates them to do something? Goals, is there anything specific they want to achieve in the story? Conflict, what challenges or obstacles will they face in the story? Epiphany, what things will the character learn or how will they change throughout the story? Relations, are they related to other characters in the story? Fears, what is this character most scared of and why? Appearance, is there anything important to note about how they look on the outside? Tone of voice, how does the character speak and what words or phrases do they use? Personality traits, list some words that describe this character's personality. Here is an example of the Harry Potter character from the first book, Philosopher's Stone. Step 7. Make a list of key scenes, and then write down one sentence to describe each scene. When doing your scene list, think about the beginning, middle, and end of your story. What key moments will happen at each stage? You can use your paragraph summary from Step 4 and break this down into multiple smaller scenes. Here is a preview of the scene list from Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Scene 1 opens with a description of the Dursley family, a middle-class family that lives in Little Winging, Surrey. Scene 2. Vernon and Petunia Dursley argue about Petunia's sister Lily and her young son, Harry. Scene 3. It is revealed that Lily and her husband James Potter have been murdered by a dark wizard named Voldemort. Scene 4. 10 years later, Harry is a grown skinny boy. Scene 5. Harry is bullied by Dudley and his friends. Step 8. Write a 2-page summary of what your story is about. This 2-page summary should ideally include the following information: overview of the beginning, middle, and ending of your story, a brief summary of the plot. Clearly mention the names of important characters in bold. Include any exciting plot twists, a detailed description of the setting, and finally, it should be written in the third person. Here is an example for Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Take a moment to read this summary of the plot. That's it. Once you completed all 8 steps, you should have a complete outline of your story idea. You can then use this outline to start writing the first draft of your story. Now it's time for today's lesson challenge. Using the following one-sentence idea summary, can you expand this to a 1-paragraph summary? Living on the streets, a teenage girl finds an alien weapon. Share your ideas and paragraph summaries in the comments section below. That's all from us today. For more information about the Snowflake method and some free printable templates to help you, see the link in the description below. Thank you, and see you next time.